2 million people currently live in Kosovo. On the surface, the region embraces the old and the new. The rhythm of modern life blends in with the rich heritage. But 8 years ago, there was a completely different situation here, engulfed in politics and religion. The autonomous province of Kosovo in southern Serbia was thrown into the media and international spotlight in 1998. Albanian extremists from the Kosovo Liberation Army started a guerrilla warfare against the former Yugoslavia for the right to an independent Kosovo. But conflict was nothing new to this land, as Kosovo had been disputed by the Serbs and the Albanians for centuries. In the late 19th century, the ethnic Albanian population dramatically increased in the Serbian-controlled region, pushing the Albanians towards a fight for independence. Albanian nationalism started here. In 1878, during Turkish rule, leaders of Albanian communities gathered here and established the League of Prizren. The organization's only aim was to create a greater Albania on territory populated by ethnic Albanians from Serbia, Montenegro, Macedonia, Albania, and Kosovo. UÇK, or the KLA, the Kosovo Liberation Army, inherited the ideas of the League of Prizren and improved on its methods a century later. In 1997, it was included on the US State Department's list of terrorist organizations. However, in February 1998, it was removed, allegedly thanks to an Albanian lobby in Washington, attracting a following of young Albanians to the movement. In 1999, the Kosovo Liberation Army killed 14 people who were working in a field outside the village of Staro Gradsko. There were hundreds of similar cases during and after the war. The Kosovo Liberation Army has been blamed for numerous crimes against the Serbs in Kosovo. But in today's Kosovo, the war experience has proved valuable. Vetan Elshani is now a respected man. He is a spokesperson for the Kosovo Police Service. Vetan doesn't like to recall his life 10 years ago, which saw military training, months of fighting, and 2 injuries.
War is not because I like to go in there and so I go. You have to be sick in your mind in order just to go there for fun, because you don't go for fun. I did not go to war. War came to me. And the point is, the war veterans have this experience. It's like another life experience. It's like to have another life. So you respect that, and everyone else respects that close to you.
The first signs of conflict began with Albanian extremists blowing up churches and destroying Serbian homes. More than 100 Orthodox religious sites were either destroyed or severely damaged by ethnic Albanians. They stormed churches, burned holy icons, and tore down crosses as a symbol of their rejection of that religion. Before the late 1990s, there were 18 Orthodox churches in Prizren, the third largest city in Kosovo. Only 3 are still standing. Just over a decade ago, 25,000 Serbs lived in the city. Now there's less than 100 left. This is where many Kosovo Serbs live now, in a so-called refugee camp 50 kilometers away from Kosovo. They fled from Albanian extremists and were forced to shelter in a sports hall before coming to the camp. Until 1999, Miroslav Georgievich worked in a church in Prizren. His large family lived in a roomy house. Armed Albanians stormed into his home after waging numerous attacks on neighboring houses and killing ethnic Serbs. His family survived, but now he has nothing except ill health and 2 rooms at the camp. Miroslav and his wife have to look after their sick granddaughter.
I know that my house is ruined. In 1999, we had to flee from it. It was horrible, as I've lived in Prizren since I was born. My family fled separately. I found them later in Belgrade. It was a miracle.
We were sleeping on a bench at Belgrade's railway station. It was terrible. We had neither food nor water, and we didn't know where we would meet our loved ones. Nobody around us knew either.
Thank God it was summer. If it had happened in the winter, I'm not sure that we would have survived.
Miroslav's family is only 1 out of 30 Serbian families living here in the Vranjska Banja camp. They say they have no status as they are refugees in their own country and, as they say, with no future. The Serbs see Kosovo as the heart of their motherland, a place where the Serbian state was established. The name Kosovo itself comes from the thrush field, or Kosovo Polje in Serbian. This vast plain outside Kosovo's capital Pristina was the site of the Battle of Kosovo in 1389 between the Serbs and the Turks. In 1998, the Serbian forces returned here to fight. Their main aim was to defend the Serbian population in the troubled province. But many ethnic Albanians in Kosovo describe the former Yugoslavian police force as invaders because of crimes they are said to have committed.